What's up, everyone? Out here by the statue of David, right there, created by the world famous Michelangelo. What do you think of that? A masterpiece. Of course, Michael thought that was his best piece of work, but we all know better. That was a great statue, no doubt about it. But a lot of people would consider his painting talents even better. Sorry we're late tonight, guys, but my internet went down. I'm surprised I was able to get back on. It was down for half an hour or so. I switched it to 10:45. I should have switched it to 11, but when it came back on, I had like 10 minutes, and I've been rushing around. Now still a little bit late getting on, but that's the way it works with this internet. It's raining pretty steadily, so it could go in and out again. I have no idea. We'll find out. We shall find out. So I'm not sure if Ken's going to be here or not, whether he get the notice or not. Probably not. Recon might come in because he comes in late anyway, so um, he usually comes in around this time anyhow. So we'll see. We shall see. Trinity, I hope she's getting done with her studies. Hope she's passed her exams. But if no one shows up, then not much I can do about it. So while I'm waiting for everybody, I'll eat my little snack, my little honey bun. Why not? Now Ken will show up. I'd rather have had coffee with it though. No coffee tonight. My download and upload speed tonight on Viasat is not very impressive at all. But we've streamed on worse. Seems to be getting a little bit better though. Download increased by megabit per second. Upload is about the same. Up just a hair. Yes, sir. I'd love to be able to go to see them statues right there. I'm sure it's a tremendous amount of work to do one. It's going to be quite a job of planning out where everything's going to go, the size you need, getting the dimensions correct. It's quite a amazing feat. To me, that's probably requires more patience than painting. Can't take too much off. Hard to put it back on. You make a mistake, you're done. Amazing how smooth they can get them. Totally amazing. Well, somebody popped in. And they left already. Oh, a honey bun. I'm surprised to see you on. I come on late because the internet was down for about a half an hour. I kind of thought you might be Recon or Ken. Oh, there's Ken. If you read the subtitle, Ken, you saw why, because my internet was down for over half an hour. I just got it on in time to get it back up. I was even late getting it up after 1:45 because of it. It's been raining like crazy here, and rain and satellite, they don't mix at all. Not at all. Fix this thing. So tonight we're in Italy at the statue of David, right here, who was sculpted by the world famous Michelangelo. And I was just talking about what a piece of work that was. Amazing. He considers his biggest or his best work is that statue of David. Of course, he actually was a sculptor above and beyond being a painter. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why my mic wasn't working. It got muted somehow. And I didn't mute it. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Nope, I'm not feeling all that great tonight. Stomach seems to be bothering me. Nope, no new painting yet. I was doing more work around here today, trying to solve another issue. I actually was getting set up to do some painting, and another problem came up with the RV, so that didn't happen. And I haven't been getting any sleep. Last night I was up till all night until like 6:30 this morning. Got about 2 or 3 hours sleep. I was dozing in the chair there a little while ago before I came out here. Then I noticed the internet was down, which was, joy. And it's liable to go down again because of the rain. We're getting a lot of rainstorms here. Of course, the news predicted it already. Oh, just some other problems I've been trying to deal with. The septic's been not acting right in it, so I've been trying to deal with that. I think there's a problem with one of the gate valves underneath it. I'll have to look at it some more tomorrow, most likely. That's a messy job dealing with that one, with that problem. Well, I did the video on the paintings, though, the new paintings that I did on here, but I guess no one's interested in buying any of them, so I guess that was a video I didn't need to do. I guess I probably should have just done another painting video instead. I guess Recon's not coming on tonight. Well, they all do eventually. I don't even have. I got my phone out here, but I don't think it's got any service. And I don't have Caitlin's number or Velvet, so I can't tell them I'm live, or Trinity's for that matter. Oh, there's Recon. Finally shows up. Drinking a couple of mugs of beer with his sunglasses on. Don't forget Jen Recon. She's here too. At least she was. We got one whole bar out here. Ain't that amazing? Huh. Well, she was here. She said she was just coming on for a minute, or a little bit, but she didn't say goodbye, so maybe she just lost connection. Oh, there she is. Maybe. No, she ain't there yet. No. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it keeps showing one again. Good old YouTube. YouTube keeps breaking itself. Yeah, I didn't have any internet for quite a while. I decided to stream late. I rescheduled it for 10:45, and I stuck it on a few minutes late on top of that, trying to get things up quick enough. See, downloads at 3.57 megabits per second. Not too impressive. Upload was 0.90, and I just lost connection. My. Well. Maybe we still have it. We'll see in a minute. I expect it to shut down again. Fair warning, guys, if you can still hear me, this thing is liable to go right out and off. Oh, yeah, I'm lagging really bad, I'm sure. It's got a horrible connection. I'm waiting for it to shut right down again. Well, I had planned on. I was here to come on at 10:30, and now I couldn't even get the setup to come up because my internet was down. It started to come up, and then it just quit, which they had no internet. So I went in and restarted the router a couple of times, actually 3 times, and it finally came back up. So I came back out, rescheduled it for 10:45, but I didn't give myself enough time, so I was a few minutes late on that even. Excuse me, but I expect with all this rain and the way the weather is right now, it's pretty bad. I expect we'll lose it. So if it goes off, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm lagging like crazy. Probably what I'm saying is taking a minute or two to get to you. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good amount of rain tonight. They're expecting quite a bit, and thunderstorms and all that good stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if we got tornado warnings. Nah, they're not stealing it. I have tools here that I can check my internet with all the connections to it, and it will tell me who's on it and how many people are on it. But so I check all that pretty often. But they're not stealing it. There ain't nothing to steal. Hell, this internet sucks so bad, even a thief wouldn't want to steal it. They'd look at them numbers and go, "Hell no, I don't want that one. I'll get the other neighbors." No, it's satellite. When it's raining real bad, Ken, the internet's even worse. It's bad enough as it is normally, but as soon as it starts raining and you get the cloud cover, the satellites lose connection. That's why I hate satellite. It all depends on the weather. Yeah, well, that's normal for Florida. In fact, that's actually not bad for Florida in the 90s. I bet it's in the 90s and the 100s, 110, 115 or whatever. Definitely rather be in the 90s. Oh, yeah, it's cooled down already. Mhm. I don't think so. I mean, JT only said even one thing. He wouldn't even answer a question after that or say goodbye. And I doubt Brad wouldn't even bother doing that. He wouldn't care what anybody was talking about. Why would he? There's only two or three of us here. Why would he care? And I wouldn't talk about him anyway. I don't have any problem with Brad at all. Or JT for that matter. I don't really even know JT except from Brad's channel. He didn't even talk to me much there. And as we already know, he rarely comes on here. He's only been here about maybe 3 times for just a short amount of time. And I'm pretty sure, talking to Brad as much as I have in the past, he would announce himself. I don't believe he'd just sit there lurking. I've certainly never done anything wrong to the man, so he would have no reason to lurk. Now, we've had people show up before and then disappear. Somebody was on earlier and then disappeared already before you even got on. It could be. I mean, there's millions of people on the internet. I mean, on YouTube. We get people that do drop in here and they lurk a little bit, listen, and then they leave. They don't like the channel, they don't like the conversation or whatever, and they leave. It's been that way since I started it. I watch them numbers pretty closely, and of course they're never usually right, but I see them when they go up some, and sometimes they'll be up three or four plus whatever is here. And I know there's people jumping in just to check it out. I know because I've done that myself. I've gone to other channels and just without saying a word, just go in there and listen for a little bit, and if I like the conversation, I may say something or may not. And then if I don't say anything, I'll usually just leave. Especially when I'm checking out different art channels. If they're doing a live stream, I'll go in just to see what they're doing and you know, see how they're getting the attention of people and stuff like that. And maybe find out what I'm doing wrong by watching them and listening to them. If it's not that of interest to me or doesn't fit what I'm looking for, then I leave. But there's times I'll go in and I'll say, at least say hello. But I don't say goodbye a lot because they don't know me anyway. But Minnie could have been here too. Minnie's been on looking many times. She's already told us that. I don't mind if somebody comes in here and looks. It doesn't bother me at all. We don't say anything wrong. We don't talk about anybody or anything like that. We don't cut anybody down, nothing like that. So I'm not worried about it. And frankly, if they're looking, I get just as much watch time as if they were talking. Makes no difference. So if they want to look, that's okay too. Oh, look, the download speed went to 6.52 megabits per second. Upload at 0.83. Not great by any means, but it's improving. It's improving. Yeah, guys. I didn't get much sleep yesterday. Like I said, I was up till 6:30 this morning. Couldn't sleep last night. I got about 2 or 3 hours sleep. That was about it. I was actually supposed to do another painting for Brad of his whole family, but he never did actually give me a yes or anything on it. But then he was, looking for a house and all that stuff, and so I just let it go. I actually already had it drawn out to paint, and he never answered me or got back to me. So I figured they changed their mind, or it wasn't a priority at the time. Or maybe my price was too high. That could be. That happens. No, the guy never showed up, damn him. Didn't today either. Never showed up. So I don't know if he just didn't get the information or he's been busy working overtime again or something or what. I didn't want to bug him because he wasn't charging me. So when people are doing something for free, you don't bug them. If I was paying him, I'd have bugged them. I said, get your butt over here and get this done. But when they're doing it for free, they're not charging you, just being nice. You just kind of got to go with the flow. I tell you what, I know it can be done hooking up a Coleman Mach to a Dometic duotherm controller. But there's no instructions anywhere on the internet on how to do it. It blows. Well, go get one, Jennifer. I don't care. No, it don't work at all. But yeah, I do have it. We put a window unit in but it's in the slide out, and I don't like having a window unit in a slide out because if we ever had to slide it in, of course it would crush it, or we got to take the unit out. And who wants to do that? And they're manual. You got to turn them on manually. And we do have one up in our bedroom too. It's up on the ceiling also, which came with the RV, but you have to turn that on manually also. And it's pretty loud, it's pretty noisy. So I want to get the other one fixed because it's the bigger one and it's central. So if it's a central unit, it actually works off the thermostat. So that one you can set it for, say, 75 degrees and it'll come on automatically and off automatically. That's the one I want fixed, and it'll be more efficient because, oh my God, there must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There must be about 8 vents for that one. I mean, they're blowing everywhere. So it'll keep the place cooler, quicker, and more efficiently, and quieter for that matter. Then you ain't gonna mess with it. So it'll probably save on the light bill too. You can go get one, Jennifer. I don't mind at all. No, she didn't. I almost went to Hitchcock's today because I know we're getting low on milk again. But I decided not to go because I ain't saying anything to your mother yet, but I haven't been feeling good all day. My stomach's bothering me, and I've been having some trouble with my breathing today for some reason. Kind of like gasping for air, almost. So I'm trying to take it easy. You scratching a crossword there, Recon? Well, I hope you win something big. Young old man. I actually did have another honey bun out here, but I haven't eaten much today. I didn't even eat much supper today, so I know I'm probably hungry. Um, maybe I don't know. That's nothing to do with my breathing, though. My breathing's not been all that great today. Yeah, it could be but it has been humid here in Florida today. It's been cooler today. It's not. It wasn't. It was hotter where you were today, Recon, than here in Florida, which is rare. Oh, it's about the same, Ken. It's not really differing. That reminds me. Crap, I have a damn VA appointment tomorrow, too. Crap. Early in the morning. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that one. Hmm. The Black Swan, huh? Huh. Hmm. I remember hearing the title of Black Swan, but I don't remember the movie itself. Well, the one today was only for, or tomorrow is really only to renew my prescription. I've already got that done, so I really didn't need to even go. But what a pirate, huh? Huh. Well, it sounds familiar. It's like one of Alan Ladd's old movies. Boy, my upload went down, that's for sure. Wow. 0.54. Download went down to 5.88. Must be getting some huge cloud coverage at the moment or something. Can't go much lower than that. Wow. So 51-2, I don't get that one, I don't think. I was just trying to figure that out, Ken. It's lagging quite a bit. I'm doing another speed test at the moment. You get that crossword done yet, Recon? Slowpoke? Let's see, you're at Barberville Utility Commission in Barberville, Kentucky. Ping is 625, which for that place seems to be a little bit lower. Download is 5.25 megabits per second. Upload went up to about 0.82. It's just going up and down. Ah, yeah, that does sound familiar. Well, I'm glad you're not getting any side effects, Ken. I meant to ask you that myself earlier. Oh, you started another one? No winners yet, huh? Bummer. Hit the big one. Hit the jackpot. Does sound familiar. It doesn't say who it is though, but unless you know who Alan Ladd is, that sounds like it was an Alan Ladd movie. You're freezing. A jacket on. No, we're talking about the side effects from your COVID shot. Have you had some side effects because of your bone marrow too? Let's see, I'm pulling up YouTube now. Now I can do a test to see if how long it is before it's going through. Not bad at all, actually. Only about 7 seconds lag. That's not bad for this crappy connection at all. 7 seconds lag. Although the video, I'm sure, is not looking that great still. Boy, your phone's acting up too, Ken. Hmm. Well, I bet you would. Yeah, he mentioned the bone marrow problem a long time ago, as I recall. Huh. Chemo pills, huh? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I was telling Recon, not you, Jennifer. Yeah, my father had a bone marrow transplant. Yep, black lung. That's what all the people in the coal miners used to get it. Black lung disease. A lot of people died from that black lung. But now at Tennessee, well, evidently you can use chemo for other things besides cancer. Yep, that'll do it. That coal miners, most of them got that black lung disease eventually. West Virginia, I didn't know they had coal mines there, but I'm sure they do. I mean, I'm sure there's coal mines in quite a few states. And we used to rely on a lot of coal. Back in the old days, you used coal for the steam engines, all kinds of steam engines, not just trains, but other steam engines for heat. A lot of it went out for heat right up in through the 70s. And so the coal stokers, they still have them up in New Hampshire. They still got coal stokers. That's surprising, West Virginia, because West Virginia is not that big. I thought it'd be like Tennessee or Kentucky or somewhere around there would have a lot more coal miners. Wouldn't surprise me. There's places in New Hampshire they got automatic big hoppers. They fill them up with coal, and they got automatic. It's like a screw. It just keeps pushing it into the burner, into the big boiler. And they have a lot of apartments up there still to this day. The boilers are gigantic. I remember working on them when I was really young with my best friend Jim, who's a plumber and a burner man. And I had to work for his father first. And we rebuilt them boilers and converted the coal ones into oil burners. And some people kept their coal. There was a point there for a while. The coal was way cheaper to burn than buying oil. Nope, I wouldn't want to work in coal mines either. I figured there'd be more jobs than just coal mining in West Virginia. I kind of always wanted to move to North Carolina. Over a million, huh? I don't know what's normal, so I can't tell you. I don't know how high that is for a blood plate. What's the normal number, Ken? Love you too, Jennifer. Good night. Yeah, I'm fixing to shut down here in just a few minutes anyway. I'm surprised we didn't get shut down from the weather. Where were you born, Ken? I definitely miss it up north. 150 to 400, and you got over a million. Uh, I'm surprised it hasn't killed you yet. Alabama, huh? My wife shocked me one day. We was headed up to Indiana where my son Chris used to live, and when we were going to Kentucky, my wife, who's not much of a scenery person all that much, really liked the scenery in Kentucky, and actually looked at me and said, "I wouldn't mind moving here." Really shocked me. I was like, "Well, I never had any urge to move to Kentucky. I can tell you that much." I did want to bring her to Tennessee to the Grand Ole Opry because she likes the old country music stuff. She would love to go to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, Ken said 150 to 400. He didn't say thousands. I have no idea what I have. Oh, it's in thousands. I would think so. Since he's up in the million, over a million. I don't think I've ever had that test done, so I wouldn't know what mine are. Although they might have at the lab, for all I know. I never looked. Oh, hundreds of thousands? Yeah, I don't know what mine are. I never looked. I'll let the doctor worry about that. I've looked at my lab results and had no idea what they were saying most of the time anyway. Luckily, the VA tells you what's normal, whether it's high or low or whatever. Well, I just look for something that says it's not right. Then I pay attention to it. I don't even want to go to one recon. I have them at the VA, but most of them I can't stand at the VA. So I don't even like to go there. And most of them act like they don't want to be there either. The doctors don't even want to be there. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is painful. All right, guys, it's been over an hour. I'm surprised I made it this long without losing connection. Since I'm not feeling all that great anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. So we'll talk to you all later. Take care, stay healthy, and stay safe. And hopefully, we'll have internet tomorrow night. Have a good night, you guys. Good night. Good night, Ken. Good night, Recon. Good night, Jennifer. Y'all have a good night. Bye bye.